Thought of this, yo. I just watched another police video. I just thought of this. It's the policy thing, and people, they don't take into account that all aspects of it. So if you get caught smuggling drugs, they let you go. Think about that. When you get caught smuggling drugs into the country, they let you go. And I know most people don't know that because I didn't know that. But it's common sense. If they seize you, they give you a ticket that says the load was seized because they're just a transporter, right? And they go back to the cartel, they're like, the load was seized, and they have this ticket so to prove it, so that they don't get killed by the cartel or whoever they're working for, so they don't kill them like, oh, you just stole my shit. Nah, the cops pull me over and shit. But they don't go to jail because they're just the transporter, and that's the policy. Don't arrest the transporter. So why can't the fucking policy be, if it's any traffic stop, deadly force is unauthorized, unless there's a gun, dipshits. Like, that has to be stated, but like, unless it goes different and the guy pulls out a gun or a knife or a weapon, like, obviously you gotta defend yourself. But if it's a traffic stop and they try to flee the scene, you let them go. You don't shoot at them to kill them for a license plate. You don't do that. We have all these policies that make sense, like, don't give the transporter a note and don't arrest him because he's just the transporter. They hire people for this. He had no clue. Well, one, he knew what he was doing more than anything, so I think the transporters should go to jail. Because, like, what kind of shit is that? They signed up to do something illegal and then you just let them go just because they're the little guy? He's still doing something illegal, is he not? Anyways, that shit's weird to me. But maybe I'm getting it mixed up and they don't let him go. But I think I've seen this video. They give them a ticket saying we seized the load, and they let them go because they're just the transporter. And then they got to go back to the people and let them know. But yeah, this guy, all it was a license. All it was an expired license plate, bro. And the guy got nervous because he didn't want to go back to jail. Dude, you're not going to go back to jail over a license plate unless you got a warrant or something. But they were probably going to search him, and they had weed in the car, probably, you know, and he's not allowed to have it. So, because they're like, they can't leave anything go. They have to ruin people's lives and say, well, we got you for this, so you mind if we search the vehicle while we're here? And then people don't know that you don't have to say it, and then they'll be like, we smell it, and all this shit, just to kill somebody, like, or to put them in jail. But they'll let people go because it's policy to let drug people go. See, it makes no sense. It's just policies that they fault. So we need to implement better policies. No one is saying, like, how horrible it is that you killed someone over a license plate. Here's the video. What are you upset about?
It's hot. Well, I'm staying outside here. You know? Like I say, if you don't have any more inside the vehicle, y'all should be worried about it. You know? We just have to do what we have to do. So that's basically it. Hey! Hey, stop!
Look, instantly hand on the gun. Who teaches them that? It's a traffic stop for, not for murder, not for rape. This guy wasn't suspected of killing somebody. This guy was pulled over for his, it's a day-old expired license plate. This guy was pulled over for a day-old expired license plate. He decides to run, and you kill him for that? You're just like, I gotta get my gun ready for this super criminal. I don't even know the words to describe it, to freaking put it into a metaphor, but I gotta grab my gun for this super criminal killing spree guy. No, dude, don't grab your fucking gun, dude. That shit pisses me out. You go to kill someone?
Sir. Hey. Stop the car, man! Stop the car!
Oh, and apparently, that's why I wanted to find this comment. Damn, I wanted to find this comment. Yeah, for sure. No, for sure. Like, yeah, for sure. This comment right here, for sure. Like, this guy is in the wrong, but you don't deserve to lose your life over something like that. Let him the fuck go. You let any other criminal go. You let politicians go. You let rapists and murderers go after they serve their time. Like, seriously. I understand he's a criminal, but he was a criminal the day before and he wasn't in jail or dead. So what was the difference? You don't take someone's life over something that small. You only take someone's life when they're trying to take yours. And even then, you don't actively try to take their life. If it happens, it happens. You know, if someone's coming at you with a knife, you grab the knife and it gets turned around. Like that type of situation. Not just kill someone because they're running away from you. And yeah, he's a criminal, but that doesn't justify it. Anyway, there was this comment saying that the police broke policy. I don't know if this is true or not, but they're trained not to hang on, which that seems like it would be a true thing. They're trained not to hang on to the vehicle to not cause harm for themselves and stuff like that. And that's really just a money thing. Like, people can't see past policies like that. That's really so the police department doesn't have to put out money to cover their wages and stuff. Like, it's not for your safety. Who the fuck cares about your safety? It's so that they could save a couple bucks. Hey, don't hang on to the car so we don't have to send you to the hospital on unpaid leave and all this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of policies in the world where it's like just trying to save the company money. And then the other half are for the public, so that it looks cool for the public opinion of your company. And then there's the common sense ones where it's like, yeah, that should obviously be a policy. But someone said it's a policy not to hang on. So this guy can break policy not to hang on, but he can't break policy to not let the criminal get away. You know what I mean? He decides to kill someone and break policy, but he decides not to let someone go to break policy. That's ridiculous. Here it is, another 10-minute video. I could talk about this stuff all day. Like, seriously, stop killing people, dude. Stop killing people. Dude had a day-old, like, yeah, he had weed on him and all this, and a gun. Apparently, according to people in the comments, he had a gun, and I'm sure I believe it because it's probably in a police report. Nothing like that justifies taking someone's life. And if you say it does, then you're just messed up in the head. Nothing like that justifies taking someone's life. Not jail time, not whatever. You think he deserved it because of what he did and what he had on him? That's ridiculous if you think that.